On today's episode of May I Have Your Attention, Please, we will be discussing crucial topics such as
Yes, getting moral advice from a guy that used the helmet as a weapon.
No.
Your little ass lives off like dab pens and like a scoop of spaghetti.
But not having JMO next weekend might be the difference.
I'll probably tap it once and go full retard, so. Boom. We're live.
Time to play the game.
Podcast
Time to play the game.
podcast number 21.
Elite
2-1.
21. Our podcast is old enough to drink.
Yes.
Hey.
God
Should have
damn.
been drinking on this one, bro. Fuck.
Danny probably already is.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm sober.
Wow.
Here, I got you right here.
I am the liquor.
Yeah, shit. Take a quick swig of that agua, man.
Mm-hmm.
I took a drink of water already.
How's
What kind of vodka you got in that cup, Dan?
It's just water.
He's got that.
Vodka water to lose some weight. I get it.
He's got that Malibu in there.
Yeah, something like that.
He drinking straight shitty K.
You gonna start
Hell
doing
no.
the vodka water lime juice at the bar next weekend?
No.
The what?
Vodka water lime at the bar.
Sound like a fucking.
No, I'm not
Sound like a fucking female.
female.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they do tequila water and lime.
Get a double cup
Yeah,
of tequila
disgusting.
lime water for like $12. Fuck that.
Disgusting.
Yeah, if you're drinking that, you must hate yourself.
The only
Yeah,
other
for
thing I
real.
would drink is High Noons. High Noons and Mickey's, and occasionally
Got
Bush.
some Dooners on you.
I love High
Oh,
Noons.
dude, speaking of Bush, Bapples are coming back.
That's
You
what
guys see
we-
it?
I
That's what we
saw.
like, man.
They posted on their Instagram today.
Give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's
Bro, I
just
drink a
such a-
Bapple.
What was
Another
the
Bapple.
reason for ever taking it away?
Whiskey.
Per se?
It was just because it was limited time.
It's always
Yeah,
limited.
they said we heard it's National Apple Day with thinking face, and everyone in the comments were like, "We need it back," and they like responded and they said the people have spoken.
Yeah,
Been asking
So-
for that for like
probably
4 years.
I'll probably buy like 2 or 3 cases. It'll last me a while. So
Fuck yeah.
I mean, I told Grace today.
Yeah.
I told Grace today. I was like, I don't drink at our house. Like, I don't like keep alcohol here. I said, but when those bitches come back out, that's gonna be like the one I keep in the fridge, and I'll have like a
Yeah,
case,
you're
or I'll
kidding.
have like a beer or two every day, just
Mhm.
because they taste so damn good.
I'll probably keep them in
No.
the background.
Well, I know that Cody told us because if you guys didn't know, Cody is such a fucking Bush drinker. He's in like an exclusive group.
Yeah.
It's like this giant group that he got added to for like hardcore Bush fans. And he told me like 4 months ago that Bapples were coming back, and he said that they told him it was gonna be like next summer or something like that. So fortunately, we got a little bit of ways.
I wish.
Yeah.
Inform
Drop
our
it.
viewers that Cody is supposed to be the 5th member of this podcast.
Yeah, Cody's supposed to be here. He just never shows up. He's a busy boy, I guess. Busy bee.
Yeah, he's.
One of these days he'll make it.
Now the real
Not
question
gonna
is,
be.
are we ever gonna do a guest podcast? I know Worth wants to get on it.
I know he does. We can throw one on here one of these days.
But if we do a
Or
guest,
maybe one of the days if one of us can't make it, because I know like occasionally I can't, occasionally Dan can't. Just have him backfill us or something that day.
I think we're gonna do a guest one. I think we do it all together in one sitting, and I bring my PC wherever and we shoot it somewhere.
We gotta do it
I said we
live.
have Matt K on.
I say that would probably
Oh.
be the best choice.
Daddy, chill.
I'd be down for whatever. I mean, I don't really care.
Yeah.
Fuck
I'm
it,
just here
we'll
so
do
I
it
don't
live.
get fined.
That'd be fun. It'd be fun to do an in-person podcast.
Do it on the golf course on Sunday. Have it pre-recorded.
Yeah.
I
My knee.
bring my PC to the golf course.
Well, I was just
Like,
gonna say, get your little tape recorder and then
Just for
put it on your
PC.
PC.
Yeah, but that's
When
not the
I-
same though.
Oh, what does Bryson DeChambeau do? The under 50 challenge or whatever? That's basically what he does. It's like a fucking podcast, but they just go out and try to Breaking 50. I'm pretty sure it's called. It's basically a podcast. He has guests on. They just go out there and shoot golf, and they try to fucking break 50 on a golf course, which is like insanely hard to do. But like,
Yeah,
they usually scramble, and it's like him and like I know like Donald Trump went on there. I think
Yeah.
he had like Tiger Woods on there one time or some shit.
Yeah.
He gets like really good golfers to come in and try to break 50. It's cool.
Is it through 9? Right?
No, 18. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, shit.
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, they're pro golfers playing it.
Yeah.
I'd
because,
imagine they're not going to like any insanely hard course and doing it. But
No, they're probably going to really hard courses, but they
think?
for like a typical golf course, they like the par range is usually around the 70s. So it's basically like to break 50, you gotta like get a birdie or an eagle on every single hole.
That's
But like you gotta remember, pro golfers like never par. Like they birdie or eagle every fucking hole no matter what.
That's so
So,
crazy.
like, Yeah. I'm excited to go golfing this weekend after I got the no-go from the old lady, got yelled at.
So we
We're
going.
fucking,
We going.
I think
This
we're gonna go
weekend?
Sunday.
This Sunday?
yeah.
You gonna
But-
be nice on Sunday?
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be nice like all week. Let me look. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit chilly, but at tee off it's gonna be like 50, which ideally is actually like really good golf weather. 50, 55. I'll
not
take
bad.
that over sweating.
Hell yeah.
I know when we went back to Defiance, we were like out to dinner with my parents before the Bulldogs game, and that's why I called you guys, and I was like, should I go golfing tomorrow? And my dad like looked at me and he was like, you better not fucking go golfing, you're an idiot. And my dad's buddy was like, you and Grace are engaged, right? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, well, what'd she say? And I was like, she said no. And he was like, well, get used to that. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah, no.
He was like, all the wives ever say is no to golfing. You just gotta get used to it.
She's going to have to say yes eventually, though. Especially next year when it
You been-
starts up.
You been taking any dry swings or what?
Like at my house.
Yeah, or just like seeing
Yeah,
how you-
I was literally just telling them. I was like earlier when I was just like sitting in my living room, I was just like swinging, like going through my motion to see if I can do it, and I was doing fine.
That's good.
So I think I'll be okay.
By
I
the
will
end
have
of
to
it-
drive the cart up to where I need to go because I don't want to fuck myself up.
My knee.
My shit will hurt really bad if I have to walk up a hill or some shit.
Yeah, fuck that. You could just be like designated passenger. You'll be like the little passenger
But I'll be-
princess.
I'll be straight because I got my stitches out on Friday, so
What happened
at least
to
I
you?
will. Me?
Yeah.
I got
Oh.
knee surgery. We haven't talked about this before.
Hold on. No. When you said that, for some reason, Danny's box popped up green, so I thought he was the one talking.
Oh,
What the fuck happened to Dan? I was like, why is everybody getting hurt now?
no. I get my stitches out on Monday though, so or on Friday, so at least those will be gone.
You know? Oh my god, my shit.
And like I said, I'm entering just like
Yeah.
the sore stage every day, but it doesn't like it's not like painful like it was. It's just really sore every day.
Till you hit that little and it fucking shoots up your leg.
Happened to me yesterday, I think. I like got out of bed and Grace was like in the living room doing something, and I stood up and my whole knee just buckled and I was like, fuck. It like fell to the ground. It hurt so goddamn bad. But
You know, I am glad that after high school, like I got all my shit out of the way early. I just could never play sports, but I got all my shit done for when I was young.
until you take a driver to the knee on Sunday.
No, I think the only problem I'll ever have is I don't even know to be for real. Probably nothing.
The old spleen. One bad mono case and it's a wrap.
That's true.
He says that now, and then he'll go to the gym one time and do some bicep curls, and them shits are just gonna break
Or
off.
rip off. Yeah.
Like, I've been progressively getting more sick this week, so I guess we'll see how I feel by the weekend. But it's pretty bad.
We'll take the We'll take the Defiance legend Noah Shalver golfing in his spot if Decker can't make it.
No, I
You
should.
Yeah.
fly his
I
girlfriend
should
out?
be able to. What'd you say?
You gonna fly his girlfriend out again if you guys go golfing with Noah?
Dude, I wanna meet her.
You missed
I
out.
didn't get,
The one
I
we-
didn't get to meet her.
Tell
You
him
guys
to
didn't
fly
want to
her
come
out
out the
for
one time
Halloween.
she was here.
It probably would have been bad, honestly. I probably would have said something
Dude,
stupid.
it was bad when we fucking went. We went to the bar at Tubby's. Well, they wanted the bar hop, so we started at Shots. For some reason, ended up going to Doc's, and
I know,
then
it's not for some reasons because Noah wanted Cameo Pizza.
oh yeah, which
That's
That's
100% the
another
reason.
Yeah.
I didn't know this. That's why you ended up at Doc's.
yeah, well, we ended up doing shots at every fucking bar we went to, and Noah got his Cameo pizza. She starts eating it, and she goes, "Oh yeah, I have a gluten allergy, so I can't have pizza." And she's just like, "I'll be fine." Starts eating it anyways. I'm like, "Well, that's not good." We're in Tubby's for maybe an hour and a half.
Dude,
And-
that's fucking crazy.
It
Well,
won't fuck
an
around.
hour and a half. Well, in an hour and a half at Tubby's, we were doing more shots. Somehow, some way, her glasses fell off, snapped them in half, some bullshit like that.
Oh my
Started
God.
getting dizzy because she couldn't see, and then Noah's like, "We're gonna go take a breath outside real quick." I'm like, "Okay." They come in like 2 minutes later. Noah comes in. Yeah, we gotta go home. She puked. I was like, "All right, well, that's good to know."
My mom got celiac.
Yeah, I could not imagine having a gluten allergy. I think I'd kill myself. I'm not gonna lie,
It's really not that bad. Like growing up
You
in
can
it.
manage.
bro. Everything that's
gluten in it.
good has gluten in it.
Yeah.
Well, my mom's kind of outgrown it too. Like she started.
Yeah, I
eating
remember you're
gluten.
talking to three big boys over here.
Right.
we live off gluten, Decker.
Well, no.
Your little ass lives off like dab pens and like a scoop of spaghetti.
Okay. I actually haven't had a dab pen in a month. I stopped smoking.
You
You're
stopped
losing
smoking?
again.
Wait, so you stopped smoking and I started smoking? That's crazy.
Well, I mean, I was smoke
I'm ready to
act-
start smoking.
I was smoke actual
many months
bud,
left?
but
11.
like when I'm with Cody, me and him will smoke a bowl or four, but I haven't went and got a dab pen in a while.
So, do I need to take a trip to the dispensary before next weekend or what?
What's next weekend?
Halloween.
The weekend before.
Yeah, probably. You know, let me
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
I'll probably tap it once and go full retard. So I
There's
haven't
nothing wrong with that.
yeah, I haven't hit a pen in a month. So
Yeah.
Stop the cap.
You're just smoking on flour or what?
yeah, every time, dude, my shit keeps.
Cody? Because I know you guys have smoked a couple different times. Is
No,
Decker
that's
frozen?
good.
No, my shit keeps freezing for some reason. But yeah, whenever we're together, we'll just smoke like bowls, and that's about
Yeah.
it. I mean, he stopped smoking carts. He said that shit fucks his chest up now. So he
Yeah.
like at homecoming, motherfucker tagged the pen once and was gone for like
No,
3
you guys are
hours.
big as fuck
Yeah.
at homecoming.
But he was more
Did
because
we
he
do-
hit the pen too. I was just smoking the flower, the
Did,
bowl.
did we talk about homecoming when we were on here?
No, we didn't have the pod that week.
Shit.
That was a
Homecoming
long,
was fun.
that was a
I had a
long
good
one.
time.
That was a long day.
It was a long ass day.
Well, dude, the night before I went out with Noah, and that morning
Yeah.
I had to take Loris to the airport at like 4 in the morning. So
Yeah,
I was like
shit.
running off a nice 4 hours of sleep when I woke up at like 6:30 for you to pick me up for golf that morning too.
That's why. That's
Oh,
why
yeah.
you.
I forgot we went golfing. That was fun.
That's why you
Yeah,
don't
dude,
go
I
out
was-
the day before, so that you have all day.
Oh no, I was
Who
up till
all
like
went out?
1 o'clock.
Who all went golfing? It was us three and
It was
who?
Cody,
Oh, and Cody.
and
Cody.
Grace.
Well, we
and
had Grace
Tracy.
and Tracy because they were just drinking the whole time.
Yeah. Forgot about that.
Did you guys go
I'm
to
excited.
alumni or you guys went to a different spot?
We just went us four. We went to the same spot. The alumni went, but a day early. They went on
Okay.
Sunday. I was trying to go Saturday before the tailgate, so that could be our
Yeah.
pregame.
Was that like
Mhm.
Riverby? Is that what it's called?
Riverby.
Yeah.
I like Riverby's course.
Dude, that one.
Oh, dude,
That long ass one that took us like 20 fucking minutes to get down because we kept
the par 5 that none of us could hit a ball over
no.
20 yards.
Decker's a fucking retard. The
Everybody
last hole
knows
we
you never go
did.
full retard.
Because you remember, Keegan, you had that nice drive over the one that goes uphill, and we were like, oh,
Mhm.
fuck. Me and Ethan
Bro,
were down on the
barn
Oh.
3 times.
Oh my god.
no.
Yeah.
Because Decker he pulls out his fucking, what was it, 3-wood, and puts it up on a tee and goes, watch this. We're a little bit behind, so we got to catch up. Fucking goes straight right into this metal fucking shack. Everybody in the whole fucking golf course can hear us. Looks over. I was like, "Oh, Deck, that's embarrassing." He goes,
Dude, it sounded like you were shooting a gun. It was like, boom.
It was loud
Oh,
as fuck. I
and
hit
then-
the piss
no,
out of that ball.
What gets better is Decker goes, "Okay, I'm gonna retry that." He fucking hits it, and it's quiet. Goes straight over there again, and it's quiet for like 10 seconds or 5 seconds. And we're like, "Okay, you didn't hit it." Boom, all over again. I was like, "Dude, Deck, you fucking retard."
I just know that me and Cody were sitting in the cart, and Cody was like, "Who the fuck keeps hitting that damn barn, dude?" I was like, "I don't know. It's one of them."
It was Deck.
That shit was so funny.
He hit it
Dude,
twice
all-
in 20 seconds.
It was embarrassing. I hit the piss out of that ball. Dude, I hit the
It
one
was
so
full
hard.
on, man.
I hit the barn so fucking hard, it almost bounced back on the course. Like, it wasn't that far
Yeah.
from the fucking green. Or the fair. Or fairway.
I'm excited to go golfing. I think we should go to Hidden Hills this weekend. I love Hidden Hills.
We can do that.
Wheezy, me and Wheezy went there one day,
Where's that at?
and it's like 20 minutes from Danny's house, 30 minutes from my house.
Is it over there
Yeah,
by,
it's like-
Mommy?
No. No.
It's in Woodville. It's like literally in the middle of like buttfuck nowhere.
Oh.
It's east of Toledo,
Oh. Okay.
southeast a little bit.
Yeah, I'm down for that. I don't give a fuck.
This is like what the course looks like if you can see it. It's very there.
It's got grass and
Whatever.
trees. Looks
It
like
looks
any
Yeah,
other
nice.
course.
it's nice. It's pretty open. It's not very like. I think there's only like
Yeah.
2 or 3 holes with water on it.
That's not
See,
bad.
I'm okay with that.
But there is one par 3 where you have to hit over water. It's literally it's on an island. Like to get out to go to the green, you have to walk over a bridge. You can't even drive your cart over to it.
Like that one in
That's
Cincy.
disgusting. Oh
Yeah.
my god. Oh no, that one in Cincy pissed me off. I
You
remember having my
barely-
best hit of the day, and that bitch missed by a fucking
Hey,
Inch.
yeah.
Yeah.
oh.
I was gonna say we have lots to talk about in sports world today. Literally.
You want to start with a
Unlimited diarrhea.
Russell Wilson.
I was not expecting that. Dude, his first
You know,
like few
Russ proved
drives.
everyone wrong. He
Dude,
is QB1, unfortunately.
Yeah.
dude, his first few drives, it was like I was like, all right,
Bro
put
looked
Fields in, 'cause
atrocious.
He was throwing it and it would land 5 yards short on a 5-yard
Dude-
route, and I was like, all right,
Dude
well,
was, at one point he threw a wide receiver screen. The wide receiver just turned and went like this, and the ball hit 10 yards in front of him. Like he literally got like a 5-yard pass off and it hit the ground. Dude, Twitter was going crazy on him. I
Oh,
was
I know.
I was cracking up. Every single fucking post was all just trashing Russell Wilson. And then the script flipped very fast because he started
I
going
know.
crazy.
Hey,
But-
he got that boy Pickens the ball, and that's all I care about.
Dude, that's the
he just
only thing.
throwing that bitch up.
I mean, he was doing the same thing as Justin Fields. He was just giving the ball to Pickens. Like
Yeah.
that was Justin Fields' flaw. He would not throw to fucking Pickens as much as he needs to.
That's what everybody's flaw was that played before Russell Wilson. This Pickens
Yeah.
was non-existent every time.
Because, dude, George Pickens, they call him 50-50 balls. It's literally a 90-10 with that dude. Like, you throw it up, and he's coming down with it no matter what, or he's getting a pass interference call. Like,
no, that
he is getting the ball.
that one he had off the back of that guy's helmet, and it was just fucking bobbling. I was like, no
Yeah.
way.
Dude was juggling. Shit was crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was a fun game to watch, but it became an ass
no.
whooping
We were
very
down
fast.
at half. Like we were like, all right, that's not a terrible half.
Yeah, wasn't
And
it
then
like 17-10?
it was like 16 to like 14 or something like that.
So you still thinking what did you say 9 and 8 or whatever? Or are you thinking a little improvement?
No,
Oh,
they'll
no,
end up
we're
going
going
9. They'll
9
find a way to go 9 and 8. Yeah.
Our second half of our schedule is so fucking
So
rough.
bad.
We're 5-2 in the cake part of our schedule, which was what I was expecting. But I expect us to get our ass beat the second half.
Yeah,
Well, your guys'
you still
second
gotta
half of
play
your schedule is
Philly,
not going to be fun.
Philly, Kansas City. We still gotta play
All
Kansas
the
City.
AFC North teams.
Yeah. Yeah, we're about to get
You guys were
Man,
losing.
dude,
You guys were
we
losing
played last
13 to
weekend,
15
too.
at half, and then you guys put
Yeah.
up 24 in the second half, and they didn't score a point. Aaron Rodgers
Okay.
might need to
That was
cut and run.
no
Brothers sucking.
That was not Garrett Wilson is the reason he threw both those picks.
Dude,
He
Garrett
is,
Wilson did sell.
Aaron Rodgers, he just does not look like Aaron Rodgers anymore. Like
doesn't.
he is just.
but those are drive killers. Like that one pass up the sideline, that was a dot. It was just
Yeah.
and your cornerback was just sitting there waiting for the ball.
No, I know. Dude got
All I
cooked by a
know.
lifetime.
All I know is Jordan Love officially had his first legacy drive, and that shit
That was crazy.
that shit had my boner raging.
No, Diddy.
No, Diddy.
We got the ball back, and I was sitting there on the couch with Grace, and I was like,
What is wrong with my shit, bro?
or if you do a game-winning drive, that man either chucks it into triple coverage and makes an amazing pass, or throws the worst pick you've ever seen. He is literally Brett Favre 2.0, bro.
That's what
He is
everybody was
gonna-
saying.
He is not scared to throw a pass, which I love. I'm okay with him throwing picks because it's so exciting, because you just know that he is about to make he is gonna make the play of the week, or he is just gonna throw the worst interception you're ever gonna see, because he's either gonna throw a fucking laser or someone's gonna read it before he can get it off, you know?
See, I wish Jared Goff's interceptions were exciting because when he throws a pick, dude, it's like he throws it
Bad.
either into double coverage or he acts like he didn't see the linebacker that dropped into coverage.
See, but dude, Jordan Love will like throw a pass into like triple coverage, and somehow like all the hands will go like this and like intertwine, and it goes like right between them, right to the wide
He-
receiver, and it is just like
He throws
the
the ball
most
hard
exciting
as,
thing.
He throws the ball hard as
Yeah.
fuck. He is literally Brett Favre. Like
well, dude. I mean, the first touchdown we scored to Tucker Kraft, he threw that fucking laser from like 15 yards out. Both the defenders diving for it. It goes right through both of their hands. Tucker Kraft lays out in the back of the end zone. I was like, oh my god.
I saw
Shit, it just gets me going.
No,
I saw on
Diddy.
Twitter somebody was talking about that pass, and they were like, "This was like a laser," and that the defense couldn't even like catch. And the guy that safety that almost because it went literally right through his hands. He was like,
No, it went right above his hands. Like his hand was here and it went right over
"Oh,
top
it looked
of it.
like it went right through," and he was like, good throw. That shit went right through my fucking hands or something like that. He was like responding back.
It was literally like right above his hands. Shit was crazy though. I'm telling you, and the Packers finally got their kicker. I was just telling Danny and my cousin Ben the other day about it. I was like, we need to go get Brandon McManus. I was like, I don't care if he has like woman beating charges and sexual assault accusations. Get that man on the fucking roster. And he got on the roster. The first game, he hits a fucking game-winning 50-yard field goal. I was like, this is what the Packers have been missing. We would be 7-0 right now if Brandon McManus has been our kicker all year. Like, it's
It's
just
better.
frustrating.
It's better though to have those losses. You can never go
Yeah.
undefeated.
No,
It's never
because
a
then
good
you get
sign.
fucked late.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right, I gotta say though, first
Speaking
hold on, Dave, hold on. One more thing, for first team All Pro, it better be this man Chris Boswell for carrying my fantasy team.
He's gonna be.
I hope so. Dude's averaging more points than Ramondre Stevenson right now.
yeah, it's crazy.
Well, I was gonna say, speaking of people with sexual assault charges, can we get a
Get the
Can we
elephant.
get,
We can get the elephant
good
out of
old-
the room.
Cleveland applause for cheer when that man goes down?
Hold on.
That shit's crazy,
Bro is ass.
It's time. It's time to put
Burn
the
it.
first. It's time.
You
to
think
put
his
the,
career's over?
I
Like
think-
not
Yes.
even because
It's-
of injury.
Well,
It's
general.
He's done. He's done. They're not gonna. He's not playing the rest of this year, and they're gonna cut him this offseason, I think, and just eat it. Or what we were just talking about before this was the rumors are coming out about the Packers trying to trade for Myles Garrett right now, and it sounds like if the Packers trade for Myles Garrett, they're gonna try to offload Deshaun onto the Packers and make the Packers cut him and take his money to get Myles Garrett, which I would be okay with.
You know, it was nice having him. Didn't turn out as
really
as I liked. But
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was nice. I don't think he had a single good game since he's been on the team.
he had
He had
a,
like 210 yards and 2 touchdowns, which is just like normal for 30 of 32 quarterbacks in the NFL.
he had like 4 or 5, but it's depressing knowing that what he once was and he didn't end up living to that. It's just a Browns thing. It's what can I say? What do I expect? I got my hopes up.
What happens when you give a guy 230 million guaranteed dollars after not playing in 780 days after 32 sexual assault charges? I mean, it's kind of karma when you look at it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sucks.
dude. The Browns are screwed. They gotta pay him $150 million over the next 2 years, and there's nothing they can do about it.
Well, we can cut him this year and just have to pay him, or we can get out of it somehow.
No,
it's not.
he-
$17 million over
The only way
the
he can
year.
get out of it is if the league suspends him.
Mm.
If he would get suspended at all by the league, then they would be able to cut him and have no issues, but he did not, so.
That sucks. But
Imagine they give him some steroids after he gets surgery, and then they're like, "Oh, you gotta take a drug test."
at the same time, though, I wouldn't be surprised if he somehow was on the team next year and played. I wouldn't be surprised because I don't know if they want to eat that.
They're gonna have to. I mean,
They have
if
to.
if they send him back out on the field, I think Cleveland will burn to the ground.
Yeah, I think so too.
They'll burn they're burning the new stadium before it even gets built.
Yeah. Can we talk about
Actually, they're
all
trying
of the
to.
fucking
They're trying
Cleveland dudes coming out and trying to support Deshaun? Myles Garrett's press conference is crazy. He has been a model citizen for all of his college years and most of his NFL career. It's like, yeah, brother. Like, elaborate on the most, because
His first,
there's a
like,
short period in there that was not very model citizen, if I would say so myself.
What I saw on there, it was like, oh yes, getting moral advice from a guy that used the helmet as a weapon to whack some guy's head in the middle of a football game.
I also saw LeBron came out and was like, disappointed in the city of Cleveland, blah, blah, blah. And everyone was like, all right, Bron, those Diddy accusations are starting to come to life if you're defending Deshaun.
I will say
Like,
though,
everyone's-
I will say though, like I get it if they were cheering for him like not being the quarterback anymore. I get that. My fucking camera. Hold on. But
They could have picked like a better way or time
yeah,
to do it.
but like cheering
I
when
would have been
that
cheering for the Browns fans.
you
That
just
man
don't you
his
just
Achilles,
don't
I would have been going crazy.
you just don't do that. Like that's
Yeah,
just,
you do.
No, you don't.
He's a piece of shit.
Yeah, as a
You
person,
don't feel bad for you
As
don't
a-
feel bad for child predators in those Twitter videos when they get their ass whooped outside of a Walmart. Why would you feel bad for Deshaun tearing his ACL after raping 30 women?
it's all allegedly. Okay.
Yeah,
And
I'm pretty sure you don't have to do 25 settlements outside
but
in civil court. That's
settlements-
allegedly. That's because he did it.
that doesn't mean he actually did it.
Yes, it did.
Okay.
If you're innocent, you would be not paying women
If he was,
money.
If he was
keep their
guilty,
mouth
he
shut.
would have been behind the bars. That's all I'm saying.
No, it's not, because the women solved a civil suit with him and said we won't have you arrested if you pay us off.
And I don't.
That's
think
how it
just-
happened.
You just don't do that. I don't care. Like what? I mean, I don't care. Like
I do.
as
I support it.
as a player,
Like, I
that's
don't
just
care.
fucked up. I
I
get
don't
it.
care, but it's also fucked up.
I get it, but like it's so fucked up.
Yeah.
It's not
And
like
that's not
bro
the-
broke his neck and he's in a wheelchair for the rest of
But
his
that's-
life. He has to go through 8 months of rehab and he's gonna be fine again.
That's not the first time that's happened in Cleveland either. So
Name another time. I'll call your bluff.
Baker, Kosar, like it's happened multiple times. Like
Booed. He didn't get cheered on when he got hurt.
no,
Well, Baker was just Baker just wasn't good. He didn't fucking.
no, they were talking.
fucking-
They were talking out on some podcast that it's happened multiple times in Cleveland since like they came back in the '90s.
Stop the cap.
I just don't know. You can look it up. It's facts.
I'm just saying, when
Cincinnati
people get
does it all
injured
the
in
time, though.
sports, when people get injured in sports, I have never seen a video of people cheering for it other than Deshaun, because Deshaun deserves it. Quite frankly.
They kind of cheered when KD ruptured his Achilles, but
Okay, again, piece of shit.
why is
Nah.
KD a piece of shit? What did KD do?
He just
What the fuck? The bitch.
he just went to the Warriors. That's all he did. But
Yeah.
That man was the
Snake.
super villain of the NBA for 3 years.
I don't know
Oh,
I just know now
he
that
should,
like
I wish KD would have stayed.
Yeah, he
wish they
should have.
would've
They would have got a ring.
players aren't going to want to come to Cleveland anymore after that. Like it's just.
I don't know why anybody would want to go to Cleveland in the first
Yeah,
place.
When's the last time Cleveland's landed a free agent?
Yeah, for real. Jarvis Landry just because Bill Beckham Jr. was there.
No,
Oh, yeah.
OBJ came after Jarvie.
Oh, yeah.
However it went.
And then Zadarius Smith and Clowney both went there.
Clowney's played on 70% of the teams in the NFL.
That's true.
I mean, it's just going wherever someone will pay him.
We had fucking who's the Rams safety? John Johnson.
John Johnson.
He
That was
was-
great, though.
That man's career.
He was good, and then came to us and sucked, and then went back to the Rams and became good again.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, bro, fuck you.
It's because you guys didn't have Sendejo or whatever his name, that white or safety you guys had.
He was ass too. I just
Cleveland's defense hasn't been the same since he left.
They actually got better.
What do you guys think about the Matt Stafford rumors getting traded to Minnesota?
He's
I
not
think
going to get
that's-
traded.
I don't know
So
why they
stupid.
would. I don't know why they would
He's not
get rid of
getting
what's his name.
That's so stupid.
I understand why they do it. I think it's actually really smart if they do it, because if you keep Sam Darnold, you already have a dude that you drafted with a top 10 pick sitting on the bench behind him. And if Sam Darnold's only 27 years old playing at starter potential, you're fucked and you're not even going to use your rookie. You're wasting your pick. So you might as well offload Sam Darnold, probably get Matthew Stafford and a pick back for him, let Stafford play for 2 or 3 years with JJ behind him, and then start JJ. I feel like it's a good
Good
idea.
I would say wait till the year ends, then trade Darnold, or he's actually a free agent anyway.
He's on a
after this
one-year
year.
contract. That's why they're trying to do it.
That's why they're trying to get rid of him now.
I just
Because
don't- I
they
just don't think
never
that's-
they already said they didn't want JJ McCarthy to start this year to
they're
begin
just-
with.
They're just fucking Darnold's
I don't know why
chances
people
up
would
of
say
getting
that.
a contract
that makes
though.
sense to me.
That
Yeah, I
would
know.
that just fucks up Sam Darnold's chances of getting a contract. Because if he plays
Yeah.
5 games, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you did it in 5-6 games, but could you do it for a whole year?" Like if he plays a whole year like this, he's gonna get paid. So like they should just do the right thing
Well,
and let
no,
him.
I mean, I was
He'd be going to the
talking about that. I was talking about that with my cousin a little bit ago because I was like, dude, if he goes to the Rams, he could go back to being terrible because they have Kyron Williams and that is it. I mean,
They have
Cooper Kupp is out and they're talking about trading him. Puka Nakua is out.
well, he's coming.
Who do
back.
they have at tight end? Like Tyler Higbee or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
dude, their offense is
Tutu
lacking
Atwell.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I know in fantasy I have
What would
Cooper
they
Kupp
get
and I was
from
going to
besides-
start that man, and then 10 minutes before game time they decided to say he's not playing,
Well,
and I had to go pick up the fucking other wide receiver for the Rams that he was projected 11 points and bro got 0 catches.
At the same time, though, McVay, he's kind of like a quarterback guru, so I don't think Darnold would be that like the drop off wouldn't be that much. He just wouldn't be playing as good since he would have.
I mean, he's just younger. Isn't that really what all it boils down to right now?
I mean, yeah.
And also, if you like think about it, it's really not going to be that big of a deal because Sam Darnold's not going to have to learn a new offense because he's just going from the Vikings offense that stemmed from Sean McVay back to Sean McVay. So like,
Yeah.
it's not going to be a big deal.
that would just
Like
be
one in the-
that would just be shitty for Sam going from Jordan Addison,
Yeah.
Hawkinson, and Justin to fucking Puka, fucking Atwell, and Higbee.
arms.
Yeah, no kidding.
That would just suck for him, but I don't know.
I don't know. I think that Sam Darnold could do well, which is a sentence I'd ever say in my life. But
Hey, Baker tried to do his best yesterday. That Chris Godwin shit's
Baker.
so sad.
Baker got
guys,
shit on
let's,
yesterday. He was throwing some bad interceptions.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
take a moment of silence for our fallen soldiers. Chris Godwin, Mike Evans. You'll forever be missed for the rest of the season.
Yeah,
Mike
fucking,
Evans will be back.
I know.
dude,
My fantasy team will miss him.
he was rolling
Yeah.
around like he like lost a leg yesterday.
Oh, I know.
I was
That's
like,
why I saw the post and I was like, well,
Mike
fuck.
Evans.
I
Like,
mean, that nigga's old, bro. Could you imagine being fucking?
Hey, though.
How old is he?
Hey,
He's-
it don't matter. He got his 100th touchdown, 11th person to ever do it.
yep, he's gonna be in the
Yeah,
Hall
man.
of Fame one day. That's the most underrated receiver that we've actually
Stroke
lived
that
through.
dick, cuzzo.
The most consistent, at least. And he's never had under 1,000 yards. He's a dog.
Yeah,
No, he's
that
probably
was-
getting it this season, though.
Especially with
And he got
Hall,
it. He got a Super Bowl already. Like he's a lock, I would
He's a
say, for
lock.
the Hall.
especially getting the 100.
Yeah, by
Like,
far.
Who else in the league right now you think is a lock?
Rodgers,
Besides that,
Mahomes,
Stafford.
Mahomes already.
Derrick
Stafford,
Henry.
I mean, like besides the obvious one.
Nick Chubb.
Those are the ones that are obvious. I mean, the ones that are Hall of Famers are obvious. What do you
Fair
want me to say? Roma Dunze?
I think.
I don't know.
I think.
Hey, speaking of Roman
Marv
Tuesday, bro,
has Hall of Fame potential.
bro.
Would you say Jettas? Would Jettas be a lock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if he keeps playing the way he is. If he retired right now, no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't say like, who do you
Yeah.
think a lock is, and then say not the obvious guys, because
How
then
about-
you can't really say anyone.
How about Josh Allen? I feel like he'll be one of those ones that's on the fence.
If he gets a ring, I think yeah.
Do you think if he doesn't get a ring, like, say that he has a career like Phillip Rivers?
He has to. Then no, because Philip Rivers isn't going to get in. I don't think.
Don't think?
I think he
No.
does deserve to get in.
Not first ballot. I mean, I think he
Yeah.
gets in, but not first ballot.
I mean, Josh Allen has to win some MVPs though. I think,
Oh, Lamar.
and I think this is the year he's going to do it, if anything, because he's going crazy right now.
Oh shit.
How about CJ? Even though he just played shitty. Is it too
Stroud?
early? Is it too early?
Way too early. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also,
he played a rookie season.
I know, but
the Packers also made that man look like Zach Wilson.
well, their
He
DBs
was sucking.
their DBs are cracked out of their minds this year too. So
The Packers?
yeah,
I mean, Xavier McKinney and fucking Jair Alexander. Everyone else is about mid-tiered.
that's all you
Hey, I'll
need.
tell you what. If you
And-
can get into the Hall of Fame for DPIs and holdings, every single Detroit Lions DB is in that bitch.
Yeah.
We get for that shit like 5 times a game.
How about defensive players right now?
Miles Garrett.
No,
TJ
I mean,
Watt.
not the locks. Like, who do you think? That's
Brother, we just had this conversation.
Do you think?
Everybody knows
Harrison
he never goes full
Smith.
retard.
Harrison Smith, I do think he's a Hall of Fame lock.
Can we say Stephon Gilmore? Is that too
Yeah, Gilmore, Jalen Ramsey, I would say.
Jalen Ramsey? Yeah.
Ramsey?
I don't think any of those three are going to be. Stephon Gilmore probably first ballot, but I don't think Ramsey and Harrison Smith will be first ballot.
No.
But I think if Stephon Gilmore's not first ballot, I don't know what the fuck the
That's a
NFL is
problem.
doing, because that man has had himself a career.
Maybe Cam Hayward, but not first
Fred-
ballot, obviously.
Fred Warner's
Fred
a Hall
Warner.
of Famer, lock,
How about-
guaranteed. That man is Luke Kuechly 2.0.
Yeah, no kidding.
How about Mark Andrews? He just got to 50 yesterday.
No, probably not. Tight
Yeah.
ends just like
Titans don't make it to the Hall of Fame
nowadays.
very, very often. They got to have a couple of rings like Gronk or Kelsey. Like, you got to be putting up crazy stats to get in the Hall as a tight end.
That's true.
Yeah, because I don't think Gronk's in it yet, and I think the last tight end to be
Gronk-
Well, Gronk's not eligible yet.
He can't be eligible.
yeah
till, like,
the last
26 or
tight
7.
end. The last tight end that I was inducted was probably somewhere like Jeremy Shockey or Shannon Sharp in like 05 or some bullshit like that.
I thought Tony Gonzalez got in.
Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind.
It was Tony Gonzalez the last one. Then before that, it was Shannon Sharp, I think.
How about when did that San Diego?
Antonio
no.
Gates.
No, actually, Tony Gonzalez isn't a Hall of Famer.
Really? There's no way he's not.
No, he's not in the Hall of Fame. I'm
What
about to
about
look up
Antonio
Hall of Fame
Gates?
tight ends.
I'll say
No, Tony Gonzalez isn't there. It just didn't show it on his Wikipedia.
Antonio Gates should be.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like that one's kind
Still-
of gonna be pushing it though. Just because when was he first eligible?
Antonio Gates,
Yeah.
like, he retired in what, 2011 or something?
Damn, it's been that.
No, it hasn't been that long.
And
He played
Gates
in
isn't in.
16.
I mean, no, it's like 5 or 6 years after you retire is when you become eligible.
Yeah. But I think Gates retired at
Antonio-
like 15 or 16.
Oh, really?
Antonio Gates isn't in. Right now,
Which is
it's
crazy.
Tony-
That's a top
Tony-
5 tight end.
Tony Gonzalez got in. He was the last one. Then before that was Shannon Sharp. And then before Shannon Sharp, it was Dave Casper, the old fucking
Oh, yeah.
from the Raiders.
Holy fuck.
And then before Dave Casper, it was Kellen Winslow and Ozzie Newsome. So you're going way back.
Oh, yeah,
Ellen
that's like...
Winslow, that's a name.
Yeah. So
Like-
yeah, tight ends. Even the fact that like Antonio Gates isn't even in is telling you Mark Andrews definitely not getting in.
But they have Antonio Gates as coming up soon because it's a Pro Football Tight End Hall of Fame monitor. They have Gronk at 123% to get in, Kelsey 122, and Antonio Gates 115.
Yeah,
So,
they all
like,
should be
yeah,
locks.
Getting in.
Which I think...
Yeah, dude.
I think from here on out too, like especially with tight ends kind of evolving, you're going to see a lot more get in, probably like in 20, 30
I'm
years.
trying
from
to
now.
look for Mark Andrews' name, what
I
they
don't
got him listed at.
He is not that high.
But I mean, yeah, I'm down to fucking Mercedes Lewis right now, and I haven't seen Mark Andrews' name yet. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
down to Eric
Mercedes-
Ebron. I got to go back up the list a little bit.
Eric Ebron. Oh my gosh.
Andrews.
Right
I
there.
have Mark Andrews at 29%.
Yeah.
So
He would have to win a ring to even.
yeah, and he would have to have like an Offensive Player of the Year candidate fucking
Yeah.
season.
He's never been close.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind
Yeah,
of.
I knew I went a little too far when I saw Eric Ebron's name pop up. I was like,
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna
crazy.
say Eric Ebron is a tight end. He's a tight end of all time. He's not.
Well, hey, at least all your teams are what 5-2. You guys are
Yeah.
6-1. The Lions.
Lions 6-1.
No,
5-1. 5-1.
Yeah, 5-1.
You
Because
guys,
you had
got
a
a
bye
bye.
week already.
Yeah, we had a bye week. You're right.
you guys got a good year for football. That's good.
I've never had a
well,
bad year of
I
football. as a
don't know.
Packers
It's
fan.
gonna be rough. Like the Lions should win this weekend versus the Titans, but not having J-Mo next weekend might be the difference.
Yeah, what's up with that,
Well,
man?
Maybe you should stay off the weed. It's not weed.
No,
it's
he was
fucking
taking, like, a
steroids. But
Performance.
Yeah, weed's legal now for the NFL.
That's kind of crazy.
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
I
it's
didn't.
fucking dumbass.
I didn't expect him. He's just always been like. I don't understand though. They said who tested this man after getting negative 4 yards last week.
Yeah, dude.
That's probably why he needed tested.
I saw someone on Twitter say
Somebody tested
absolutely,
Monty.
absolutely filthy work to be on PEDs and put up one catch for negative 2 yards.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's what Devontae Smith was on last week. I saw him get 0.8 points in fantasy, one catch for negative 2 yards. I was like, you gotta be shitting me.
Oh my god.
Thank
My
God I
fantasy
didn't need
team-
him this week.
My fantasy team shit the fucking bed this week.
I
Dude.
won by 1
Pretty sure
point this
mine
week.
was.
Not even, Deck. I
Hold
think
on.
it was less than that.
I barely
So-
won.
Oh, no. Yeah, you won by
Jordan
1.5.
Love put up 17. If he didn't throw 2 picks, he would have had like 23.
Yeah.
Achan had 10. Najee Harris went crazy. He got me 16. Jaden Reed got 2 catches for 10 yards that game because Romeo Dobbs was the second coming of God against the fucking Texans defense.
Yeah,
Whoever, Jordan Whittington, the dude I picked up from the Rams, 0. Evan Ingram, 8. Garrett Wilson had 13. He didn't do bad. Packers defense, 7. And then Greg Zerline put up a fucking goose egg.
Dude, my
Really?
team either went off or sucked. Gino put me up a cool little 18. Not mad about it. Ramondre Stevenson, 4. I hate that man so much now.
You know who
Saquon-
I hate?
I see, dude.
You know who I hate? Evan Ingram. Because when I don't start him, he gets 20 points. And when I do start him, he gets 8 points. And Zach Ertz scores almost 20. Every single time. Every week, I'm like, you know what? Like, I saw that he was playing the fucking Pats. And I was like, he should get catches. I fucking start him. He gets 8 points. Zach Ertz is playing Carolina. Another one. Gimme. They're both terrible teams. But Jaden Daniels goes out. I'm like, all right, I picked the right decision. He's not getting anything. Then Marcus Mariota comes out and starts fucking feeding him the ball. What are we doing here?
Mariota,
Marcus
man.
Mariota going crazy.
Dude, that's why I started Ramondre over fucking Kareem Hunt, because I was like, Ramondre's playing the Jags. They suck. They're going to get up a fuck ton, run the ball out, whatever. And Kareem Hunt had to face San Francisco. I was like, yeah, definitely not doing that. But turns out, Kareem Hunt wants to drop 22 on my bench to Stevenson's 4. Saquon put up a masterclass of 27 for me. Jetta's a little 21. Mike Evans, a whole 10 points off one catch. And then spazzing out in the end zone.
Shit, bro.
Fryer me with the little 7. Devontae with 0.8. And then, this is where it goes down to it. My GOATs. Denver's defense, 21. Chris Boswell, 14. Backpacked by my special teams.
How do we think Jameis is going to do for us? Are we going to actually win, or are we still going to lose?
Bench him. Really
now.
Zappy.
You know what's so funny?
You guys just signed Zappy.
Bailey Zappi.
Everyone said he was the second coming of Tom Brady when he had that one good game in New England.
No. He had 300 yards and 2 touchdowns against the Browns, like, his rookie year.
Yeah, he went crazy. You guys were the one game that he went absolutely insane in.
Yep. Every time.
And everyone was like, the 5th round pick quarterback coming out just like Tom Brady. He's gonna be the next Tom Brady, and then he threw like 4 interceptions the next week and got benched for Mac Jones again. Anytime a white quarterback has a good game in New England, no, they're automatically the next Tom Brady every single time.
That's how Mike White was for the Jets.
Yeah.
Bro had a generational 2 weeks and then sucked ever since.
No, you know who had a generational like 3 weeks? That one year that
Mason Rudolph last year.
No, what was that quarterback that used to play for Tampa? He went like Ryan Fitzgerald.
Oh yeah, he did have a little run.
He had like 800. He had like 800 yards. Yeah, or
Fitzmagic?
Fitzmagic. He had like
Fitzmagic.
800 yards in like 2 games with like 6 touchdowns. Everyone thought
Fitzmagic always does decent.
Yeah.
Like
No, dude. He only does good if he's replacing somebody. And then as soon as
if he's the starter, he's terrible.
What happens though is they will come back in, suck, and then they're like, "All right, let's put Fitzmagic back in," and he
Instantly
turns back
4
to himself.
interceptions.
Yeah, back to himself.
I just hope that Jameis goes 30 for 30 year like he did in Tampa. I just want to have a fun rest of the year. I don't care if we win. Just make it fucking fun. I don't care.
Dude, you need to just have a bad rest of the year so you can get a good ass quarterback in the first round.
They don't have a
There's
first round
Sanders.
pick.
I'd rather.
Yeah, they do. They're all the Deshaun stuff is passed. They're back to having picks now.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'd rather wait a year and go get what's his name, Manning. I'd rather have him.
I feel
So
like
you want
this
to
is
be dogged
the
in
most,
2 seasons.
this is like the most stacked draft class for quarterback show that we've had in a while. I feel like this is not a bad year to draft a quarterback.
I think
Dude, I
there's
don't
only
even
like
think-
3,
I don't even think-
4.
If you're not
Viewers
projected
in there,
in the first round, I don't think you
Sanders.
should even come out this year. Because there's no good quarterbacks that are going to
For
be
real.
in college next year except for Arch Manning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the quarterback at Penn State, I think he should stay for next year.
Drew will stay for sure.
And it was another one I've been saying should stay for a minute. I got to think about it. I think Milrow should stay for another year.
Milrow will probably stay too. Well,
Will Howard's gonna go to the draft and get picked in like the 4th round to be a backup for his whole career.
Because
That's
next
fine.
year you'll have like the only 2 names that are sticking out for 2026 draft is the Tennessee quarterback and Arch Manning.
Yeah, Nico. Nico, I think Nico will get a lot better too. He's a freshman, ain't he?
Sophomore, but yeah.
Uh,
Or well,
Who?
he's a redshirt freshman, so he can leave after
the
next year.
Tennessee quarterback.
Oh, what's his last name?
It's a weird-
Yamalayava.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's
We
got
have-
one of those
Hey, look, we just need
weird last names.
to get Will Howard. We gotta finish this year. Get Will Howard out of there. Have a QB battle. Hopefully Julian Sayin wins it. Get Michael.
The super set.
Get
I
It'll be-
hope he
it's really
I hope he
insane.
wins it. Just he goes absolutely crazy. There can be an edit on Instagram of him going Super Saiyan. That's all I want to see.
That's going to be the thing. And Michael Vick 2.0, he's probably going to walk, unfortunately.
Who?
But Aaron Nolan,
Aaron Nolan?
You called him Michael Vick 2.0. That nigga has no legs, bro.
he's black and a left-handed quarterback. That's why I call him
Bro,
Michael
he's-
Vick.
That's got to
was
be
not-
racist.
dude.
So is Michael Penix Michael Vick oh? 2.0?
No, he
Dude,
was.
that,
he was.
that kid was literally. I saw him play 2 times on national TV, and he was not a good quarterback at all. All he did was throw to like I'm not even exaggerating. All that nigga did was throw to Olympic level wide receivers.
Yeah, that's
Like
why.
the 2 kids on his team were literally reserves for the 4x1 Olympics team as 18-year-olds.
That's why.
Like all he did was throw deep balls.
That's why we got the 5-star from Alabama. We stole their recruit. So now Julian Sands ours.
I mean, you can thank Nick.
Took the wrong,
And then
took the
we
wrong
have-
Alabama receiver.
Then we have. You're fucking tripping. Jeremiah is the best receiver. He's the best freshman.
Yeah. But dude, Ryan Williams is only 17, man.
It doesn't matter. He's
I don't think
2.
Ryan Williams has got a game-ending penalty yet this year.
Shut the fuck up. He also didn't do shit against Vanderbilt.
Yes, he
He had
did.
that one crazy catch on the sideline.
Yeah, that's
He
about
had,
it.
I think he had 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I thought he went crazy against Vanderbilt.
I think he had 2 catches for like 100 yards and 2 touchdowns.
There's no way. Because I was seeing shit on Twitter
I'm-
during the whole game.
No.
People were saying that he didn't do shit against Vandy or some other team he played. I don't know if it was Vandy.
No, you know who you might be thinking of?
Williams, he had
Deck,
3 catches
you
for
know who you're
82
thinking
yards
of?
and a touchdown.
Who?
Decker,
Yeah,
you're
Stephen
thinking
let
of
that
the
up
wide
games.
receiver. You're thinking of the wide receiver at Missouri, who everybody said was better
Oh,
than
Luther Burden?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's who it
Yeah.
was.
that man hasn't
Yeah,
done shit all season.
Ryan Williams went crazy against Vanderbilt. That was their only thing of going for offense.
Hey, I like how they ranked Vanderbilt this week just because they play Texas.
Yeah. Texas.
Gotta get Texas a ranked win so they can fucking move back up.
We play Nebraska, then Penn State.
Hey, y'all got lucky that Penn State game is a nooner.
Yeah, we are. Thank God.
With the hard R?
Yeah.
Nooner's
It's because
crazy.
the fucking the TV networks, dude. Fucking Fox is.
Fox kick
I
off.
mean, rightfully so. Like they want all the big games, and then too, dude. I think it's funny because like Ohio State fans are always like, "Oh, I fucking hate when games are at night. Like, why are they so late?" And then it's like, "Oh, but we get to play Penn State at noon. Like that's better for us." I'm like, dude,
No,
fucking pick one.
it's better. I would have rather played them at night if we were undefeated. But we're not undefeated, so I don't want to go in there during the whiteout. Fuck that. I'm good off that shit, bro. I already stressed enough against Oregon. I don't need the stress. I know the stress during
You
this
think
game.
you guys win a rematch with Oregon when they have their guys back, all their guys back?
Yes.
I don't know, dude.
We're getting our get back. The game was good. What do you mean?
Without-
That
isn't-
game could
isn't
have went
your guys'
either way.
tackle out
To be
the whole
fair,
year?
we should have won that game. I don't know why we just didn't run the ball the play that Jeremiah got the fucking
Because your
penalty.
coach is a fucking dumbass.
They just-
Yeah, he's
They
going
just
to
have a
learn.
superior quarterback.
Both
No,
your
he
offensive
does.
coordinator
They do have
and
the
your
superior
head coach
quarterback.
have massive
But-
ego problems.
But it's not like Will Howard played like ass. He had like 340 with 2 touchdowns.
He made one
Yeah,
bad decision.
Well, that game just had no defense in it,
It didn't.
was what it was.
It was
Which
good.
was really fun to watch. It was an exciting game.
It was a good ass game.
It'll be interesting to see how Oregon looks when they get the 2 guys that missed the whole game back.
I don't care.
But,
Who was missing the whole game?
We can
the
potentially.
one dude who got ejected in the first quarter, and then their other
Oh, yeah.
defensive end missed the whole game.
The dude that spit on him, Tua.
Yeah.
I
Because
just know,
Birch was leading the Big Ten in sacks before that game. He had 5.5 sacks in 5 games.
I just know that Denzel Burke ain't getting put on an island if we play them again, and that's facts.
Yeah,
That's
that
facts.
How would you think it would be any different?
No, they're not going to let that happen. I swear to God, if that happens, there's a potential that we play them 3 times this year. So that already
Yeah,
like
I know.
is
Isn't
in
that
my
fucking
mind.
crazy?
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't like that. So like,
Hey, I mean,
we need. Do they play Penn State?
no.
They're so fucking lucky, bro. Oh my god, we need them to lose
Well,
another
They
game.
play Michigan.
Oh
They
yeah,
played Ohio State, Michigan,
Ooh, big scary Michigan.
yeah. Do they play Indiana? We have to play Indiana, who's undefeated. We might lose to
They
Indiana.
don't play Indiana.
Oh my god, our schedule the rest of the year is tough. We got a top 5 matchup, a top 10 matchup by the time we play Indiana.
We do not care.
Then
That's
Oregon.
it. That's all you have left.
Then Oregon again. We have to play Nebraska this week, which they're 5-2. I mean,
You guys
they-
got to beat Penn State before you start talking about playing Oregon again, bro.
I think we'll beat Penn State.
I hope.
That's what you said versus Oregon too.
Yeah, but Penn State's
I hope
different.
that. I hope that Dylan Patrick Mahomes Raiola comes out and goes crazy against you guys.
Nah, bro, he played so bad.
You know,
last
do his little end zone run, jump up in the air like Patrick Mahomes.
week.
That dude is literally just a Patrick Mahomes clone.
He was
that
fucking-
dude, he
He's
is.
playing like Patrick Mahomes this year.
He has Mahomes meat in his throat.
No, Daddy.
Yeah, Mahomes kind of sucks this year, huh?
Yeah.
Yes. He
Hey,
had like six
also,
touchdowns, like 8 picks.
Indiana's quarterback just had surgery on his hand. They don't know when he's going to be
Dude,
back.
no, you know what's crazy? Patrick Mahomes is having one of the worst years the worst year he's ever had. Is playing worse than like 15 other quarterbacks in the NFL, and he's still the number 2 in MVP voting right now.
Yeah.
I don't-
He's having that year like when the Rams won the Super Bowl because what's
Jared
his name
Goff.
led the league in touchdowns and interceptions that year,
Goff.
and they still won the Super Bowl.
That's the year that they played Kansas City, and it was like 50-something to 50-something, like the greatest.
No, they didn't win the
Prime
Super Bowl
time
there.
game
He's talking
ever.
about Matt Stafford.
They lost to the Patriots that year.
No, that's what I was talking about. Stafford.
Yeah,
Oh.
Decker, you're talking about Jared Goff.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I
he
was talking
got-
about Stafford.
He has 6 touchdowns and 8 picks.
Yeah, he's sucking, bro. He does not look good either. Like,
And I fucking
haven't-
drafted him in fantasy.
I haven't
and I have
watched
Travis
him.
Kelce, dude.
I have Kelsey.
no, dude. When I saw him do that stupid shit on Sunday, where he like was
Sideline
tiptoeing
run.
to the sidelines, acting like he was getting ready to go out of bounds, and then cut back in, bro. Take that man's head off. If he
Yeah,
wants
if
to
you
try
do,
to
you're
act
gonna
like
get
he's
a
going
penalty
out,
for it.
I hope that if he does that again,
Somebody
every
clobbers his
team
shit.
needs to just take that as a message that he's going to try to fake going out of bounds. You should be able to fucking decapitate him and not get a penalty for it.
Honestly,
Don't. It's the same thing as fake sliding.
Yeah.
Don't fake going down if you don't want to get smoked. Don't act like you're going to go out of bounds and then cut back in. That's bullshit.
Honestly,
No,
if I'm
you
one
know
of the
damn well
teams-
somebody laid him out. If Fred Warner laid him out, you know he screaming to a ref or something that he got hit.
You want to know the last time you tried doing that shit?
Did you see the play in the Lions game where the Vikings were mad that Brian Branch didn't get a penalty for like hitting what's his name in the head?
No, I didn't see that.
So like basically Sam Darnold slid really late, and to avoid hitting him, Branch tried to like jump over him, and when he jumped, his arm was kind of like dangling and like barely grazed fucking Darnold in the head. And the fucking coach was like all on the sidelines, like fucking yelling at the officials. And the one official literally was like, it wasn't even that bad.
I just know last year, the last time Patrick Mahomes tried to do that fake going out of bounds bullshit was against the Packers in primetime on Sunday night when they were trying to make that game-winning drive and we beat them. Mahomes tried faking going out of bounds, turned to cut back in, and Jair Alexander made him do a fucking backflip. And he got up and he was like throwing his hands up, and all the announcers were like, "That's why you don't fake going out of bounds. Don't cut back in. Either go out or stay in." Like,
I think
that's not a penalty.
I think the teams they play the rest of the year should definitely say if he's running towards the out of bounds, he's still in. Just fucking smoke him.
Smoke him.
Take the 15 yards. Fuck it. They'll get him to stop running. Honestly.
Yeah.
So hopefully
Business decision at that point, dude.
Hey,
Yeah.
dude,
Go for
we
it.
gotta send Deck when we play them. We gotta send the kneecap killer over there, Mika Fitzpatrick.
yeah. Minka's a dirty little bitch. He's a dirty ass player.
Oh my! Don't cry.
You
Just
ruined
You know
it.
who's a
Daddy
different
Tub was
person?
unfortunate.
Deshaun Watson.
He is too.
Stroke that thing, cuzzo.
No.
That's what he told all the massage therapists.
Fuck.
All right, is it about time to call it quits for the night.
Yeah, I was about to say because I was about to ask what everybody pick a team to win the finals. We'll wrap it
The
up. on that.
finals.
I got
no,
Charlotte Hornets.
Charlotte Hornets is crazy.
How's that crazy?
Oklahoma.
I don't
winning
know.
this year.
I'll say the Clippers. I'll say the Clippers.
Actually, my
Clippers.
Cavs.
Your Cavs.
No, it'll be
Can I say
the
something
Bucks.
crazy?
What?
Can I say the Lakers?
No.
No, I mean I said the Clippers.
Hey, because
It'll be
look,
the
I'm
Bucks.
telling you, dude, if the Lakers are having a good year, like when the deadline comes, I think they're going to be very aggressive for trades.
Probably.
Because I think LeBron's going to want to go.
I haven't watched the NBA since we lived in the chapter house. After
I
the
think
Clippers
LeBron's
blew that
gonna
3-1
go out
lead to
with the
Denver to go to
Rangers.
the finals or to go to the Western Conference Finals, I literally told them when they came back and made the game 3-2. Made the series 3-2. I told everyone staying in that room. I said, if the Clippers lose this series, I will never watch another Clippers game, and I haven't because they lost that series.
I think the Cavs can make it to the conference finals this year. I don't know if they'll win it all, but if we stay
It's
healthy,
gonna be the Bucks.
I don't know.
Bucks are gonna terrorize the East
Yeah. It's like
if they're healthy, at least.
I don't see anybody.
Unlimited diarrhea.
I think Donnie has a good year, maybe an MVP year. I don't know.
Oh, Deck, we forgot to talk about costumes, gang.
I mean, we have another pod before Halloween.
That's true.
I gotta order one though.
Me
Yeah.
too.
All right, I say we cut it. I'm tired of sitting. My knee is hurting. I need to ice it.
Money.
All right, gang.
See you.